Remember, only the right code will open the iris, and if you lose your transmitter, you cannot get home.
Without sending the signal to open the iris, they'll die.
Looks like SG-1, sir.
Open the iris. Close the iris.
No need, sir. We're getting an SG-1 remote signal.
They were waiting for us. Close the iris. Disengage the Stargate.
Close the iris.
Open the iris. Let's hope they found SG-1. Open the iris.
Major Warren found us and was good enough to let us borrow a transmitter to open the iris.
Primary array.
Close the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris.
I have no idea, sir, but if we don't open the iris...
The next thud we hear will be Henry Boyd's team.
Lieutenant, close the iris!
Close the iris.
Can you close the iris if necessary? Close the iris.
Yes, sir.
Open the iris.
It's called a GDO. Sends out a signal that lets us know who you are and if it's okay to open the iris. Open the iris.
I did not give the order to open the iris, mister.
I did not open it, sir.
Of course, it would only take one to open the iris.
Well, we've installed the hand scanner, so they can't open the iris, at least.
Open the iris.
If you don't transmit a special code, they will close the iris and you won't get through. You will die.
Open the iris.
Close the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris.
Close the iris.
Open the iris.
Here to share squat with us, no doubt.
Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris. Close the iris. Open the iris.
Yes, sir.
Open the iris. Open the iris. I was about to close the iris.
Open the iris.
Close the iris!
Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris.
Close the iris! Close the iris! Sir, I can't close the iris.
We were unable to close the iris.
Well, the only way to stop it is to manually close the iris, but at these radiation levels, it would be suicide.
Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris. Close the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris.
Request permission to open the iris.
Do it.
Open the iris, page General Hammond and Colonel O'Neill to the gate room.
Yes, sir.
Open the iris.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if we don't open the iris, and it really is Colonel O'Neill, Teal'c, and SG-15, then...
The second they step through that puddle, they'll be killed. Open the iris. 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 Open the iris.
Close the iris. Open the iris.
Open the iris.
I assume I can't just open the iris and let the representatives just walk through.
No, that would probably be a bad idea.
Open the iris.
We're under heavy fire, sir! Open the iris!
Open the iris.
Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris.
Sir, if we don't open the iris...
Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris. Open the iris.
And someone to make sure Lander doesn't close the iris on us.
Close the iris.